Hello, Chocolo here for another video review. It's the Thorntons Strawberry Brownie Bites. Limited edition, yes, look at that. Yeah, brownie base with a layer of strawberry flavour filling covered with milk chocolate. Yes, I do a lot of these, I have a sort of straight up brownies or millionaire shortbread, or one, a combination of both, to do these like regular ones and also these limited edition flavour ones. And this is, yeah, one of the brownie versions. So it's quite interesting. You can see it's obviously very strawberry focused. You can see the strawberry filling there. And this, I don't know if you can quite see on the camera, but this has a bit of a slight pink tint to it. It's not white, this bit, it is quite pink. So I'll say it doesn't really show on my camera that I'm viewing myself recording on, but maybe you'll be able to see it a bit better. But it is, to rest assured, it is a bit pink. So quite like that, quite like that. It's on my dates today as well, so just got them in time. Just got round to it. I did buy them a few about a week ago, but there we are. So what have we got on the back? What does it say? It says brownie base with a layer of strawberry flavour filling, covered with milk chocolate and finished with a sweet drizzle. So the sweet drizzle is that pinky drizzle. So yeah, strawberry flavour filling, so that's interesting. So milk chocolate 39%. That's of interest. Strawberry flavour filling 20%. That's 59% so far. There's palm oil in there. Any other percentage there that we can see? I can't see anything. Don't often show all of it. And there's palm something over there as well. Palm stearin. I've never heard that before. Strawberry puree. Beetroot red colouring. Yeah, all right. Okay, well, yeah, more palm oil. Toffee sauce there as well. So quite a few things going on in here. That's only 59% accounted for, but probably the rest of it maybe is the, I don't know, the cake mix, I guess. But there we are. It also contains nuts at the bottom as well. Obviously, you know, feel free to look into that at your leisure if there's anything else of interest. But I think I've mentioned the main things I can think of. All right, so nutritional value is 400 grams, 469 calories, 23 grams of fat, 13 of which are saturated. So chocolate bars and things tend to be between 500 to 550. So this is lower than that. But it's a cake product. And per serving, approximately 16.5 grams, 77 calories, 3.8 grams of fat, 2.1 of which are saturates. All right, yeah, interesting. So the thing with these ones is these limited edition ones have 8 in them, whereas the regular ones, the non-limited edition ones, have 10. So it's a bit of a con, really, and there's definitely space. You know, it's the same size, so it is a bit of a con. I mean, it's a con anyway, because you could definitely fit more than 10 in here. That's if you would have seen my overview, you would know about. But you can certainly fit, you know, more than 8, because as I say, the same ones have 10 in usually with regular versions. Although they might try and reduce that at some point, I don't doubt. Right, anything else of interest? Cycle information there. Produced by Finsbury Group. Alright, so it's not, you know, it's not really by Thorntons, to be honest with you, but these Finsbury do the sort of more upmarket Thorntons products cake-wise. I think there's Lightbody Ventures that do very cheap, rubbishy looking ones and not very good quality ones, to be honest with you. But I think they are owned by Finsbury as well, so it's a bit confusing, but there we are. Alright. Okay, pretty interesting, looks pretty nice. Got functions on there though, so again it's a lot smaller than you'd think. But yeah, I think we need to give it an open and see what it looks like on the inside, so let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, everyone, going to give these limited edition Thorntons Strawberry Brownie Bites an open. Brownie base with a layer of strawberry flavour filling, covered with milk chocolate. Yeah, look very interesting, look very tasty, but how much do they reflect that on the inside? Let's give them an open. So tell everybody, I've done about 1,000 and maybe up towards 1,020 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. In the top right corner, I'll link to place for more reviews of some related ones, such as other Thorntons ones, other cakey ones, other brownie ones. So yeah, so go check those out after you've watched this and liked and subscribed. Hopefully you enjoy those too. There's a nice smoker from them. Look at that, they're a bit crushed, these ones. Look at this. It's not very good, is it? You see, they're a bit crushed there. So with all this plastic packaging, you know, it's not really helped. And you can see they're not flat on the top. So how have they got crushed? You know, the plastic's not been crushed. So that implies to me, I don't know, they've been crushed sort of as before they went in, maybe. I don't really know. It's possible that they could have been. It's not easy to crush these. Yeah, I guess you can push them up from the bottom. Yeah, but yeah. Alright, well, that's a bit poor. You know, a bit poor that, but there we are. That's the way they are, so be wary of that, I guess. But you can clearly see, you know, the gap. I mean, you could fit, basically, you definitely could fit 2 more in there. But it's not too bad. Other than that, but I mean, you can see these bits don't fit the compartments perfectly. So, you know, if you took these out individually and put them all up against here, I mean, you could probably fit in, I don't know. Well, we can sort of find out, can't we, I guess. And take one out and put it there. I mean, you can see they're squashed, so it doesn't help that as much, but you know, you can see here roughly I mean, I think we could roughly say that there's 4 there. It's probably 4 by 4, so 4, 8, 12, 6. So you could fit 16 in here, and there's only 8. So you could technically fit in double. And don't forget the worst flourishes at the side of this packet. You know. So if you put it up against the packet, there's all this space of packaging here. Obviously, I know some of it might be going over the plastic container or what have you, but you know, so it won't be perfectly like this. But even so, you know, you get the gist of it. Yeah, so a bit poor. All right, let's give it a bit of a look then. So you can see this one looks to be one that's not been scrunched. Well, it's quite flat, but it hasn't been scrunched, I don't think. No cracked chocolate like that one. All right, yeah, interesting. I think the drizzle definitely is not quite as pronounced as it is on the packet. I mean, look at that. What's it called? Chocolate. The sweet drizzle. But yeah, definitely looks a bit more mundane than that one. I mean, you know, it might vary between products, but you can clearly see that, you know, there's one here. It does have a few more. They're not really pink. It's a bit poor, that. Don't look too great. What's the measurement like on these? We've got the old calipers. So as I say, we'll measure one that's, this one here, that looks to be roughly in the shape it should be around being scrunched. About 2.9, well, about 3 centimetres wide there. On the side, 2.2. The height, 1.3, 1.4. Probably 1.4, I guess, isn't it? All right, so let's let's give it a bit of a chop then to see what it's like on the inside. That was a lot bigger, that one, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe they were too big or something, and they got screwed. It seems a bit odd. That one's a lot bigger than that one, so I just measured that one, but I don't know. But again, it could be because it's been squashed. So we have to assume. I don't know. There are some bigger ones in here, but I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say what the actual size is, but there we are. But quality control and standards definitely is not quite right, is it? You know, I assume maybe these are scrunched and broken because they've been too big, maybe. But it's hard to say. So we'll go on the one that's actually, you know, not been destroyed, basically, and that's that one. So yeah. All right. Let's have a look then. Okay. You can see there, the chocolate gone down a bit. Alright, so there you go. See half of it there. You can see, we moved the chocolate away. There's like more filling underneath the chocolate, so the chocolate's quite thin on top. Just had to move the package up a bit. But you can see, yeah, so the chocolate on top sort of curved down a bit where I've cut it. And it has, it doesn't quite look as thick at the top for the strawberry. And that's, it's still not that thick. I've cut it into a cube this time because it's still not massively thick. Certainly not as thick as it is on there. I mean, look at that. That's, I don't think you can quite tell what's been dissected on the front, but you can clearly see there's mostly brownie there and hardly any of the cream or whatever it is. Layer of strawberry flavour filling, you know. You can see that one there. It's upside down. Look at that, the difference. Pretty poor. Bit of a strawberry smell coming from them. I mean, it was more pronounced when I opened it, but it wasn't that pronounced, you know. So yeah, but I don't know. Look a bit disappointing, these, don't they? The quality looks a bit disappointing. I could just be unlucky with that, but I feel like, you know, they were like that before they got into the box, and I feel like it's because it's too big or something. They've just not quite got into the packet right. Yeah, so you know, and then the actual sizing, the amount of strawberry filling is a bit poor. So yeah, a bit disappointing, these ones, I think. You know what? I do actually have I did buy 2 bags, so I'll just quickly go and get the other one, open that, and see if that looks how that looks like. So it won't be a second. Right, so I've got another pack here actually. Yeah, so just give this one a bit of an open. See what the size is like in these ones. Don't normally have 2. I think I bought them by accident, I think. Okay, so well, the quality upside down on this one. And again, looks a lot. These are a lot better actually. Look at that. These are a lot lighter, so a lot thicker as well, a lot bigger. So I don't know what's going on there. Just had a bit of a bad batch there, I guess. Look, you can see the difference. These ones are so much more colourful. I don't know what's going on there at all. So pretty poor quality control there. But these ones are definitely bigger. So it's short-changed with the other one, I think. It's short-changed, and you can see. These ones just look totally better. I don't know if they've just changed the recipe up. Let's just cut one of these down the middle. I see a lot more. Yeah, I've just got a really bad batch there. I mean, look at that, a lot more. You know, it's a good job I did this, isn't it, in the end? I mean, but I wouldn't normally have had 2 packs, but yes, there's a lot more cream in this one than that one, so just really poor, that, isn't it? I mean, look at the difference. They're a lot bigger, and wow, really poor that, yeah. All right, well, okay. Well, I don't know how to review that technically, you know, what to say about that, but I mean, just look at the difference. You know, I mean, look at the difference there. Crazy that, isn't it? It's crazy. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I'll lift myself up and I don't know. I'll give both a taste maybe and see how it goes. So, all right. Let's lift myself up. Give them a taste. Okay, then everyone, going to give these limited edition Thorntons Raspberry Brownie Bites a taste. Yes, you saw before I had 2 packs of them. You know, just thought I'll just open. You know, one of them looked really poor quality, squashed and a bit rubbish. I thought I'll just open the other ones. And basically, this was the look of one of them. This was one of the more, you know, okay ones, but some of them were sort of like this. Then the other pack, they were like that, and I mean, they were just so much more colourful. You know, it also had a lot more filling. You know, so not only that, but you can see the difference here. Yeah, so very strange. The new ones are said about it today on the other ones. I mean, I don't believe that's made any. You know, well, it's still within date. It's today, 15th of April, and yeah, I don't know. It just seems very yeah, very strange for it to be that inconsistent. So I don't know if it's across the board where I've just been unlucky, but do be aware that the quality control may be a bit terrible. Leaves something to be desired, let's put it that way. All right, well, without further ado, let's give one a taste. So I'll taste this regular sort of one first of all. So give half of that a taste. And I'll taste it and see if there's any difference. But I'm assuming it should look like this normally, but we'll do both just in case. All right, let's give it a go. Not bad, you know, quite fresh tasting. Not nice. I wouldn't say it's moist, but it's definitely not dry. You know, it's a nice. I think the cream helps with that. The strawberry cream definitely moistens it up. You know, the problem with brownies is generally they're not freshly made and things. They're just not very moist. They're meant to be obviously meant to be warm as well, which is difficult to replicate with these ones anyway. I mean, you could warm them up, I guess, but very yeah, lovely. Lovely to be very moist, but obviously not warm. But no real crackle on the top. But they do have a bit of a sugary consistency to them. I think that might be the strawberry cream. But let's give this a more mundane one a go. Let's see. To be honest with you, it still tastes quite nice. It doesn't really taste much different. You know, I think there's less strawberry in it, but it still has that strawberry taste. Yeah, it's still quite nice actually. I must say. I think the look of it's a bit poor, but generally it conveys the same thing. I think it had less strawberry in it. It did have less strawberry cream in it. I think that came across with less of the sort of sugary. You know, if you felt like you could taste the sugar granules a bit, basically. Well, these are very nice. You know, I think these are pretty good actually. Quite impressed with them. I think they're actually quite soft, quite moist. As I say, the strawberry cream might help with that. But then, having said that, I did have one of these ones without the with a very limited strawberry cream. Yeah, and they do provide a good moistness actually. Some of it's probably quite small, you know, quite narrow on them, but that's probably to reflect that. But yeah, these are actually very nice. I mean, I've reviewed Thorntons brownie products in the past, and you know, I don't remember being blown over by them. But these ones, I don't know. I think the flavouring in them is pretty good. It just gives them a nice sweetness, and I don't know if it helps with the moistness. I don't think it really does. I feel like it just gives it a bit of a sweetness to it. As I say, they're quite moist in themselves, but it comes across like it does help out. As I say, especially when you have ones with the you know, the more the more strawberry filling. So yeah, very nice. I like these. I think they're pretty good. As I say, strawberry flavour's not massively pronounced, but it's enough. And the brownie flavour's pretty good. The chocolate, you know, you can't really taste it too much, I must say, but it all works together pretty well and gives a nice brownie experience. Yeah, it's not, you know, decent brownie like you get in a restaurant. You know, a lovely warm one. You know, with you get served with a lovely ice cream and things like this. It's nothing like that. Those are clearly 5 out of 5s. But this one, you know, it does come across as moist. It has a nice moist cake. You know, the chocolate complements it well. It doesn't really stand out too much, but it works with it. You know, it's there. And the strawberry flavour's not too overpowering, but there as well. I say, I think when the strawberry flavour filling's a bit too pronounced, like in the ones that presumably it's meant to look like, it's maybe a bit too sugary. You know, I can taste the sugar granules a bit, not much. But, you know, it doesn't feel like a cream, basically. It feels a bit like it's got a bit of substance to it, if you know what I mean. But Although it's not cream anyway, but you know what I mean. It's just, I feel like I can taste bits of sugar in it, basically, sort of. But overall, I think these are pretty nice. Yeah, as I say, you know, it's definitely, yeah, I think they're pretty good. I'm not going to blow your socks off. They're, you know, as I say, not ridiculously amazing, but they're nice. They are really nice, and I feel I actually do quite like these. I feel like definitely on the upper end of a 4 out of 5, but they're not quite good enough to be a 4.5. I don't think, but they're nearly there. But for me, 4 out of 5. Yeah, very nice indeed, very enjoyable, but questionable quality control, that's for sure. So be wary of that. But they still tasted nice, even with the poorer ones. Luckily. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that review, you know the drill by now. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out YouTube Member Pro and the Discord server, links for those in the description. Check out one of the videos that's been on the screen now, go to support my channel if you want to watch my content. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye for now. See ya.